Business credit can be one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal to get the money you need to start and grow a business. But how does business credit even work? Well, that's exactly what we're going to decode in this training. I'm going to give you an overview of everything you need to know about business credit, what it is, how powerful it is, the benefits it can actually provide you, and we're going to get a quick overview as well of exactly how to build it. By the end of this training, you're going to know everything you need to know to get started with building your business credit. And if you stick around to the end of this training, I'm going to get you access to our special business credit building guide. It's been downloaded over 1 million times that gives you the step-by-step process to succeed. We've got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. So what is business credit? Well, you're obviously familiar with consumer credit, right? You have credit reports with TransUnion, Equifax, Expedite, and these credit reports basically show your payment history on things like credit cards, mortgages, car loans, and other kinds of financing. And when lenders and credit issuers access these credit reports, when you have depth, meaning you have some accounts that report to the credit reporting agencies and you have good scores, well, then you can use those credit reports to qualify for more different types of credit and financing to be able to scale your own personal life. Well, this is exactly how business credit works, but it's for a business. So business credit's a credit report that's linked to your business EIN that's separate from your consumer credit report that's linked to your social security number. And once you build business credit, a lot of credit issuers rely on your personal credit less. As a matter of fact, you can successfully build business credit without even needing to have any kind of personal credit check. Now, there's a lot of benefits of business credit, but first of all, you're separating your consumer and commercial credit. Another benefit of business credit is that you can get it without a personal guarantee. This means you're not personally liable for your business debts. This means if you default or go late on a business credit card, it's not going to adversely affect your personal credit, and business debtors can't come after your personal assets. Now, yet another benefit of business credit is that it's really fast to build. Once you know the steps, which we're going to talk about today, then you're able to successfully build business credit and do so very quickly, because the first accounts that report in your business credit reports will establish a credit profile and score that you can springboard off of to be able to get more and more types of real usable credit. And the credit you get has very high limits. Look, consumer credit was never designed to fund a business. It's why your limits on credit cards are so small in the consumer world. But in the business credit building world, it's very common to see credit limits of $10, $20, $30, even $50,000 within 3 to 6 months of starting to build your business credit. Business credit was designed for your business to be able to fund itself. And that's another huge benefit that it provides you. Instead of relying on personal guarantees and credit checks and collateral and all these things that are needed to get other kinds of business lending, including SBA loans, with business credit, you're actually able to come in and build a credit report and score and use that credit report and score for your business to get all types of usable credit for your business to actually be able to fund itself. Plus, business credit is your reputation. Look, unlike consumer credit reports that are only accessible if somebody has your permission to access them, business credit reports are accessible to, well, anybody that wants them. As a matter of fact, if you go to Dun & Bradstreet's website right now, the first question they ask when you look at credit monitoring is, do you want to monitor your own business credit or the credit of somebody else? So you got to keep in mind that your prospects, your clients, your competitors, lenders, credit issuers, suppliers, they're all looking at your business credit reports to make all types of decisions, even insurance providers. They're looking at this information to determine, should you be lent money? How much money should you get? The rates and terms you'll pay, along with many other things. And now that we've dove into some of those benefits, let's talk about some of the differences between consumer and commercial credit. So first of all, the biggest difference is that commercial credit is for a business and consumer credit is for you individually. This means, again, when you build a credit profile for your business, it can fund itself. It doesn't rely on your consumer credit to get approved for things like credit cards. Another huge difference with consumer and commercial credit is the speed it takes to build. Look, consumer credit scores have 5 factors like mix of credit and how long you've had credit for. So as a result of that, it takes years and years of well-disciplined borrowing to ever get good scores. But your business credit scores are based on one thing: how you pay your bills. So if you pay your bills on time or early, you're going to get good scores. So it's very fast and easy to get good scores. And as a result, you can start getting very high limit accounts very quickly. Another big difference is that with consumer credit, it really looks at your ability as a consumer to individually pay your bills. But with business credit, we're looking at a business's ability to pay its bills. So think about that. If you want to get a credit card, a loan, or credit line, you've got to show lenders and credit issuers that your business can handle that debt. Your business can itself responsibly pay those payments, not you. Or you never get away from personal guarantees. You're always going to personally guarantee things in your business unless you can prove to lenders and credit issuers that your business can stand stand on its own. And that's another big difference between consumer and commercial credit, is that business credit report shows your business's ability to pay. So as you build it, more and more lenders and credit issuers are going to want to give your business money. So now you know what business credit can do for you and the differences between consumer and commercial credit. The question is next, how do you get it? Well, business credit building is really a process of steps. It's a matter of tiers of credit you can get approved for. So for example, some sources will only approve you for business credit if you have 5 accounts in your business credit reports. Others require 0 accounts to approve you. Other accounts require 10, 15, or more trade lines. So these tiers determine how many accounts you need on your business credit reports to actually be able to come in and get approved. Now, the first step of building business credit is always to improve your fundability. Make sure your business is set up and structured the right way. And if you access the link in the description of this video, you'll be able to access our Fundability mini course that will spell all of that out for you step by step and help you structure your business in a way where lenders and credit issuers really desire to give you the money that you want to get. The next thing is we've got to start getting real usable credit. And we do that by using places like Uline and Granger to get initial accounts that report on our business credit reports. Then we move on to getting retail credit at, well, almost every major retailer, from Staples and Office Depot to Lowe's to Home Depot. Even Nordstrom and Macy's offer this kind of business credit without a personal guarantee and without a personal credit check. As we continue to build our business credit, we continue to get fleet credit cards to get fuel, repair, and maintenance of vehicles, even being able to get auto financing, Visa card, MasterCard accounts, all without a personal guarantee and credit check. So business credit building is all a matter of just moving through the tiers, getting credit, using credit, and the more credit you get and use, the more credit becomes available to you. So along the way, you're going to run into 2 main types of credit. First, you're going to get exposed to what are called net accounts, a net 15, a net 30, a net 45. And what this means is it means you have that amount of time to pay back the amount that you're borrowing in its entirety. So let's say, for example, that I borrow $1,000 on a net 30 account. That means that I have to pay back that full $1,000 within that 30 days. So obviously a net 55 account gives you 55 days to pay it back. A net 15 account gives you 15 days to pay it back. But no matter what the net term is, you have to pay your full balance off within that term. Now, the second type of credit you're going to access is revolving credit. And this is what you and I are typically used to with credit cards, where we can pay a minimum payment and have a larger balance and pay that balance off over time. So keep in mind that when you build business credit, you're typically going to get started with these net accounts. And then as you get more accounts in your business credit reports, you're able to graduate to that revolving credit that we all know and love. Now, there's a lot of tools and resources to make this easy for you to do. One of them is called the Business Finance Suite offered by Credit Suite. So our program literally takes years off of this process and condenses it to only months, because we tell you the step-by-step process of how to build your business credit and the credit to get in every single tier along the way. So if you're interested in learning more about that, if you're interested in accessing your Fundability course and our step-by-step business credit building guide, all you have to do is click the link in the description. There you'll also find information on a free finance assessment with Credit Suite, where we'll actually help you get your business credit reports at no cost. Only place in the world you can get your credit reports for free. And we'll also go over those with you, give you tips and tactics to improve your business credit, as well as tell you all the financing you can get right now and do a fundability assessment to make sure your fundability looks right to help you get the most money at the best terms. To access all this, access the link in our description. And by the way, if you got value from this training, make sure you like and subscribe and keep your eye out for our next training, where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.